Hey YouTube, Hidden Forest Farms here. We're back. We're still up and running. A lot has happened in the past year and a half since we've been live on videos. We've gone through everything from snowstorms, rain, drought, loss of power, bodily injuries, money issues. We've gone through everything in the past year and a half. Just trying to get everything straightened out and everything fixed has taken that long so that we can get it back up and running again. But we've managed to get it all together. We've got our shit together, if you will. So now that we can start doing videos again, we've got the farm up and running again. Got new beds. Well, new to us. We got them from a friend. We'll get to that in a minute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin you around and show you what we have currently going. And we just had snow. Today is the 23rd of April, 2025. And today's Wednesday, so last Saturday, not Saturday, just went by, the Saturday before, we got 3 inches of snow. Luckily, it was gone the next day, so that kind of slowed things down. And we're still getting cold at night, but hopefully that'll pass by so we can start getting some things done. All right, so this is what we got going on. All right, so we've got our onions and our brassicas, spinach, peas, all ready to go. Hoping to get the peas in the ground Friday. Onions will probably be over the weekend, but these things got to get in the ground. There's more over there. And then we spin around this way. There's the seed house. And we got more of all kinds of different things in here. Marigolds. Pumpkins are ready to go. More marigolds. Some flowers. Peppers, having an issue with pepper germination this year. I don't know why. I'm having the same problem with tomatoes. I don't get it. But they are coming up. A little late, but that's all right. Then we get geraniums. More stuff down there. Sweet potato slips. Starting to come up. There we go. And back up. And then these are all the melons. Muskmelons, cantaloupe, that type of thing. Basil, tomatoes. I just threw a bunch of seeds in there, see what pops up. Who knows? Corn. I do my corn in start my corn so that I know what germinates, because I don't grow a lot. I don't have fields. We're not commercial growers. We're just homesteaders. So I do start them out in trays to see what'll germinate. So I'm only planting what germinates. But not only that, we've got turkeys. We have wild turkeys. We have a lot of wild turkeys. Those little bastards like to scratch, and they just freaking tear everything up. But they don't tend to do it if you put an established plant in there. It's just if it's seed, they'll go in there and just tear everything up. So we try not to do seed. That, and you got to water it every day, and I can't do that. I work full time. So that isn't going to work. All right, so let's go down to the garden. So like I said, a friend of ours packed up and moved to Arizona. And as he did, he gave us all his beds, which was nice of him. But the only issue is that they are old. They're used. So, I mean, we tried to use them last year, but we ended up with so much rain, everything just drowned. It was ridiculous. The corn and the green beans are the only thing that really seemed to like it. But they're pretty decent. I mean, they're pretty long. We got quite a few of them. They're deep. This is where the peas will go. Tomorrow, hopefully, or Friday. And then we'll plant more here. But here's our issue. We're having blowouts. Like I said, they're old. You can see the rot. So these are slowly going to get replaced. You look at this one. Look at that. That's only a matter of time. So I'm just going to take it apart. So they're slowly going to get replaced with those over time. Because we had a blowout right here too. Make it a mess, but I can clean it. That's all right. We got another one down here. That's the strawberry bed. It blew out on me. So I'm going to have to fix that soon. So this will be the corn. It's a fairly decent space just for us, but I mean, we do sell at farmers markets. But it's opened right now. You see the fencing is open. There's nothing there. So my husband can get the tiller in there and keep tilling it. We've got a source of cow manure that's like 5 years old, and he just keeps tilling it and tilling it and tilling it and tilling it. And we should have some really righteous corn this year. So, but we've already got things coming up. I mean, there's the chives, they're coming up. And over here we've got garlic coming up. So there's promise that winter is pretty much done. And then over here, the asparagus is coming up. This makes me very happy. I love asparagus. And then this has been a problem for a while, the high tunnel. Look at this. The wind is so bad here that last year we had last year or the year before? Year before. We had a 40-year flood. We had so much rain that my brook actually split in two. It saturated the ground so much that it liquefied, and then the wind came and just pushed. Look at that. Just pushed the whole thing over. Look at it, snap the freaking boards and everything. It's just the disaster is what it is, in the words of my husband. So what we're doing, we got another one. So we're going to finish this weekend. We'll get the plastic on in a couple of weeks. We need the temperatures to come up a little bit. And then this thing is going to get completely gutted and dropped. We cannot have one this high here. I mean, look at the trees. It's constantly windy here. It's ridiculous. I mean, the plus side is we don't have mosquitoes at all. I mean, if you go into the woods, yeah, you'll get them. But we don't really have them here. Part of that's the wind. Part of that is we have a campground over there somewhere. They let off dragonflies every year. So in the summertime, we get a ton of dragonflies and bats. We don't have mosquitoes. It's great. But we do get black flies and ticks. So we still need to be careful of that. So we're going to do something a little different with this year. We used this as a shade house last year. I don't think I'm going to this year. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with this mesh stuff that I use for my peas. And I'm going to grow like green beans or gourds or something. I usually do the beans on that trellis. But I think I'm going to do gourds on this. And do the green beans over there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this is we're just getting started. I mean, like I said, we've had issues. We've had bodily injuries. In October, my husband fell when we were on vacation, dislocated his kneecap. It's not really healing. It's really hard to do something when you're in that much pain. He's doing the best he can, and we don't have any help. It's just the two of us. So we're doing the best we can without causing more bodily injury. And then Valentine's Day, I fell off the snowmobile trailer, cracked 3 ribs. Still dealing with that. And they say 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, I don't think so. It's more like 4 to 6 months. So I have to be careful in what I do so that I don't do more bodily injury. But of course, everything I do weighs a ton. But it can't be helped. But we're up and running here, and I'm going to try to do at least 3 videos a week because planting season's coming. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go plant more corn. I got to get the beets going. I got to get the radishes going. I just finished watering everything. It's getting late. I got to feed the babies. You want to see the babies? You see my babies? There's one baby. There's the other baby. What are you doing, baby? That's Josephine. Or Petunia. That's Beauregard or Beauregardus. They're going to be in a lot of the videos too because they are my garden pooches and my dirt donkeys. They love the dirt, so we'll get lots of videos of that. So hopefully I can throw in some good content. I know that somebody at work wants to see these videos. and watch how things go. And like I said in the beginning, almost 3 years ago now, 4 years ago, we're going to show everything. I've got blowouts in my beds. I got a greenhouse that's just getting obliterated by the wind. I put the seed house stick back together twice because of the wind. I've got a heater in there that just doesn't want to cooperate. So we put a little space heater in it, and it works for now. We're almost done with the heaters. We probably got a couple more weeks and we're done with the heaters. But we're going to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've got nothing to hide. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you come back. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.